What's up, YouTube? This is Big Mike. I want to make a video in response to the reports out there that, because first I heard it as a rumor, you know. Now it seems that it's been confirmed that LeBron James apparently reached out to Kevin Durant to join forces in LA. Of course, Durant had to have told him thanks, but no thanks. I'm re-signing with Golden State. Oh man, Jesus Christ, man. I don't give a fuck anymore about numbers. I don't give a fuck about longevity. Okay, officially as of today, LeBron is out of my top five, and I'm putting him behind Magic and Bird. And I don't give a fuck what he does the rest of his career, because with a mentality like that, fuck it. I just can't put him in my top five out of respect, because LeBron James is the weakest motherfucker ever to play NBA basketball. You know what I'm saying? He's the weakest. The weakest. Because, I thought what Kevin Durant did was fucked up. It ain't got nothing to do with him exercising his right with free agency. You know what I'm saying? He'll be able to play whatever. Yeah, he can play whatever he wants to. But I also have my own opinion. And I thought it was weak for a guy to want to join a team that just came back and whooped your ass as a competitor. I just thought that was fucking weak. Even whatever the situation was with you in OKC, I would want to beat this team that I just came so tantalizingly close to beating. But I guess players don't look at it the same way that I look at it. You know what I'm saying? They look at it like they're getting paid as a business. The best opportunity for it's basically like to me it's almost like basketball is no longer a team sport; it's individual. Even though you do play on a team, people look out for their own individual interests. And I guess Durant figured, look, I have the best chance of winning with that team, and I don't want to be in OKC anymore, so I'm going to join forces with that team because they're real good. You know, I'm sure that 20, 25 years ago, the mentality been like, look, I don't like playing with Westbrook. I don't like Coach Billy Donovan. Okay, but I can't ever join the Warriors because I want to beat that team. So let me go to this XYZ. Let's try to construct a team so we can beat the Warriors. I want to beat these motherfuckers in the finals. That's just how I think most players in the old generation and would have handled it. Okay, but what LeBron has done time and time again, it's a pattern with this motherfucker. He started this shit. Is whenever he can't beat a team, all right, whenever it's a team that he can't beat, he wants to join forces with someone and create his own quote unquote super team to beat them. When he couldn't beat Boston, what did he do? Run to Miami and join forces with another team. All right. When he saw that the Miami Heat team was getting a little bit long in the tooth, when he saw Wade was slowing down, you know what I'm saying? When he was having, I believe he was starting to have issues with Pat Riley. Can't remember that totally, but I thought he started having some issues with Pat Riley. What did LeBron do? He saw potential in Cleveland, then he went to Cleveland. All right. But he never anticipated that Warriors team becoming what they became. He didn't anticipate that. So he's having problems with that team now that they acquired Kevin Durant. They're too powerful. So he thought that he could run to LA and they could make some moves and they could just make an instant super team, and it may not work out for him now. Because Paul George chose to avoid all of that bullshit, and he's with OKC. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I saw, from what I've read, the Lakers are trying to acquire DeMarcus Cousins, which I thought they should have done anyway. They should try to acquire a quality big man, because that's the one area that Golden State's weak at, is the center position. All right? Although, inexplicably, even though they're weak in that area, if they were to play Golden State, DeMarcus Cousins would probably take 10 fucking shots, which doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But it may not work out for LeBron, man. I've read that LA is not really aggressively pursuing Kawhi as they once were. So there may be no ground being made with that situation. So it's like LA is looking elsewhere. So this year may not be a glorious championship year for LeBron. So, and even if they just only acquire LeBron, I'm pretty sure they'll get some talent. But if they only mainly acquire LeBron, then they won't even win 50 games. See, in the Eastern Conference, LeBron's presence alone can get you about 50 wins because he's that good a player. But in the West, instead of him having to play the Warriors twice, you have to play him probably like 4 times. Instead of playing Houston twice, you have to play him 4 times. Instead of playing, Utah twice, you have to play them 3 or 4 times. The Spurs, which I think will still stay a playoff team, instead of playing them twice, you play them 4 times. So you can't just sit there and Dallas is trying to make noise. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to build a better team around Dirk to send him off in the sunset with a winning team. If they become a good team, now you got to play them 3 or 4 times. So it's a good chance that instead of winning like barely 50 games like Cleveland was doing, they may only win like 42, 41 games. They may go 500. And in the West, that's usually not enough to even make the playoffs. Maybe they get in as an AFC, maybe. And guess who they most likely have to play? Either Houston or Golden State, and they ain't beating them teams. So LeBron may not even make the playoffs in the West or AFC. So this would be a lose-lose situation for him. And for him to go after Kevin Durant, that's weak. Why the fuck would you want a dude who many has supplanted, feel like he's supplanted you as the best player in the NBA, a guy that's beaten you 7 out of the 8 last playoff games, and when he hit that big 3-pointer at the end of game 3, supposedly he told you this series is over. LeBron, come on, man. Come on, man. That's just weak, man. He was a weak-ass dude, man. Fuck this nigga.